Anand Rathi presents Power of Vision, Stories of Wealth Creators in association with CNBC TV18.
Hi, good afternoon and welcome to Anand Rathi Wealth presents Power of Vision, Stories of Wealth Creators. I'm your host Pavitra Parekh, and in today's Stories of Wealth Creators, we are joined by Mr. Thomas Varghese here in the studio. He's a seasoned investor. He's also a retired business head of Aditya Birla Group with 24 years of experience. He's also a leadership coach, a mentor, advisory, independent director and management consultant in the areas of strategy operation, branding, marketing and sustainability as well. With over 40 years of rich industry experience, Mr. Varghese has won prestigious awards as well. And we also have Feroze Azeez, who's Deputy CEO of Anand Rathi Wealth Limited. Mr. Varghese, like I was, saying in my intro earlier, 40 plus years that you've been in this, in the markets. What would you say are your key lessons from the financial markets? Because I'm sure you've seen, some things which you've learned along the way, which you might want to pass on to our viewers.
Given the volatility that we have seen in the Indian stock markets, where it's very often we've seen it go up, go down, sometimes with no underlying reasons really. Some of the reasons are fairly remote. We talk about global macroeconomic slowdown, or you talk of a impending recession, or you talk about some meltdown in some part of the world. Sometimes it could be just political factors playing a role. So I think this volatility needs you to have a wealth advisor who keeps you on track and has plan B, plan C for you. And that's where I think Anand Rathi has really done well. We've constantly rechecking the situation of the portfolio, looking at where we should be in case our initial assumptions were not coming through exactly as we hoped they would, to recalibrate and to have a plan B. And the third thing which I liked very much, and that really came from Feroze personally, because it didn't come from his team, is very early on in our relationship, he said that, look, Mr. Varghese, we must have you insured for any kind of loss. And that's the first time I never heard of people insuring themselves in the stock market, given the fact that it's really volatile and it is. So he got that done. He got a lot of my portfolio really insured, so that I don't really lose the principal amounts, even in the case of a bloodbath on the stock markets.
Anand Rathi presents Power of Vision, Stories of Wealth Creators in association with CNBC TV18.